Hi everyone, how are you all doing? How is everyone doing today? You've decided that you won't be putting your clown nose away in 2025 if you're Khloe Kardashian. Not at all, but Khloe Kardashian is taking Maralee Nichols' place online, unaware of the odd link in the reality that she is really replacing herself. Tristan is her current partner. Do you encourage me? Khloe wants to be with Tristan, and I believe they are together. It is under her control. Khloe wants to become a stupid dumb dummy clown. It is under her control. The public's perception of Khloe's actions is mostly based on the fact that she is proudly creating a wall of protection around a deadbeat. You're not aware of my feelings toward deadbeat fathers on this channel, my dear. What am I talking about? People are constantly reminded by Maralee Nichols that Tristan is still a selective deadbeat father. What is that? I just don't see how she should be doing it, therefore I don't hold it against her. What an idiot she is. Because I just cannot comprehend Khloe's and Tristan's motivations for allowing this to occur. You are aware that Khloe was a side girl for a while before you all said, hey, what that baby, and for what? He really has no intention of ever acknowledging one of his children. But instead of sitting there worrying about that perfume that no one will buy, and what's that Twitter show that maybe some people will watch, I don't know, because let's not forget, before Kourtney Kardashian, we really knew what was in Khloe's heart and how evil she was. I think Khloe was the most likable Kardashian. When asked if she liked, the story of the supposed story of two and everything else isn't as clear-cut. She was Kourtney Kardashian before she became Kourtney Kardashian, right? The streets are alerting Khloe to the fact that she is raising a kid whose father is still alive and refuses to acknowledge him, while she attempts to take Maralee Nichols' position. Khloe Kardashian expressed her gratitude for Tristan Thompson's presence in the children's life in this piece. It makes them very happy. Let me tell you something, Khloe. Additionally, if she is replacing Maralee, which I firmly believe she is, her pride target is before the fall. But Khloe, you've fallen on that red clown nose time and time again, yet you still get up and act like Boo-Boo the Fool. Do you know? In my opinion, what kind of psychopath would you have to be to lose your mother? Then let them spread the word so they may use your brother's unwillingness to go on TV as the starting point for a story. But at a time when you ought to have been evaluating life and love and realizing that all you had is love and innocence and all that, you chose to step up your efforts to be a deadbeat parent and mother. Khloe isn't intriguing, but neither are you two. Khloe, do you know how much of a psychopath you must be at heart? It's not much better to feel that way about a child you created, but Khloe's situation isn't much better either given what happened with Tatum. It's conceivable that Tristan and Khloe are the same person, but it's also plausible that their good relationship stems from our perception of her as a fool. Since she's the one crying, Khloe spent a whole season avoiding talking about Tatum's unfaithful father, who even cheated on her via a surrogate. She did, in fact, force them to do 3 paternity tests, which led to a whole season centered on her lack of contact with her child. The same woman who admitted in a podcast that she tried to drop Tatum off at the hospital and convinced the doctor who delivered him to keep him because she didn't believe he was her or Tristan's child because he didn't look like either of them, and who shunned Tatum and didn't want to be around him until Chris, oh my God, said Christina, he looks like Rob. He did look like the Rob who seemed to be Khloe, don't get me wrong. Khloe, the fact that they were pulling Khloe was unknown to me. I never thought Khloe was ugly. Although she was a kind girl, she doesn't resemble Khloe since, let's be honest, face tuning is a really strong addiction. We're not sure how Khloe looks. I don't know whether Khloe is still alive. Actually, Khloe was a gorgeous girl who looked just like Tatum before all of that Instagram face. I guess I'm just not aware of it, but Khloe just accepts your natural face. I'll need proof of existence. It's absolutely going out of control. Even if I still believe Tristan isn't doing a better job of parenting those kids, all she wants to do is focus on Maralee and attempt to surpass her. Then he is to Tatum, and if he chances to see them once, Khloe could video it. Even if it's a cute Instagram story, you can't convince me that someone who has lost a loved one would still refuse to see his second-born son and third-born child. You can't say that the other kids aren't impacted also. You just cannot tell me, but let's still discuss this. They said that over the holidays, Khloe and Tristan seemed to be a happy family in social media posts. According to a source who spoke exclusively to In Touch, they're co-parenting better than ever at the beginning of the year and have vowed to stay together as a family no matter what. Stated differently, I believe Khloe is still with Tristan and is making an effort to leave, so we accept them. Khloe, if we concur, Bobby and Whitney, we can see that we can put up with being groggy and goofy, with all due respect to the great Whitney Houston. But Khloe was really interested. We only find it annoying when you cry on social media. Doing this and that in an effort to get sympathy, just to have you decide to become more like my man, my dude, my guy Khloe, someone isn't a stupid manual, go be dumb in silence and stop talking. You don't realize you're a fool? In peace, you have to be quiet and play the part of a dummy. I'm sorry, because of me, the rules don't apply to the universe. It is what it is. They said that Khloe and Tristan had been behaving like a happy family throughout the holidays. They are so close that many find it odd, but they don't care. An insider said that they see the couple as living proof that ex-partners may continue to be friends while co-parenting with total love and respect. What are you aware of? I really love I'm gonna talk to the psychiatrist who cheated on a whole line of ladies. Thinking someone could be lying to you. It is degrading, shameful, and tears you to the core to post pictures of sunsets on Instagram and beg the universe to end the pain so you can breathe again. They were told that the person may be a close friend, a co-parent, or someone you have a connection to. I'm not saying that you should disregard someone who is amazing, but you get what I mean? For instance, where is the disconnect? Where is the disconnect? Anyway, right? They claim that Khloe and Tristan's intermittent connection resulted in the birth of 2 children together. They had a few breakups throughout the years, especially on the most recent occasion, which happened just a few weeks before to announcing the birth of their second child. A source said that because Tristan resides in Cleveland, Khloe is in charge of the kids full-time. Even if he just takes a day off, he returns to LA whenever he can, but that doesn't mean he's failing. Thus, he is more common than most people realize. Khloe, do you think we're stupid? Please don't talk to us like that, Tristan. Despite living in Cleveland, he is far more well-known than most people realize. If I think that guy isn't here, I guess I'll remain here for another day. Khloe is grateful for Tristan's presence for the sake of her kids. They adore their dad. They are quite happy to see him again, and it makes Khloe happy. I have breath. Tristan gets to see the kids 4 times a year. Are you only letting Maralee know that Tristan is a father figure to your kids but not to hers that way? Khloe, you sound like an idiot. By seeing his stream, everyone can tell how much Tristan is in Calabasas. The Cleveland game schedule makes it clear to everyone how often he visits Calabasas, and I would contend that even if is he with you, sweetie? As Tristan enjoys playing the role of town bicycle, as we know, that child should be called City Bike. We'll watch City Bike's actions. Wait a minute. Anyhow, regardless, she posted a cute picture of 2 kids having fun with a cardboard cutout of their dad's skull. Tristan has headlines a lot recently, and there are reports that Khloe is just relapsing to old ways of wanting Tristan back, or that there is more going on. They said that while she mostly ignores it, others do accuse her of still being in love with Tristan or make offensive comments about him being around too much. Okay, so I'm just a human being and I'm using offensive language. Right? Listen, I think Tristan and Khloe will end up in a catastrophe. In the end, however, it is really disgusting what Khloe is not just allowing, but actively participating in. Especially when you take into account that, statistically speaking, he is treating you and your kids in the same way that he treats Maralee and Theo in private, but as long as the filter is on that Instagram story, Khloe doesn't give a damn. Phony face, phony existence, fake pleasure. Girl, I hope 2026 brings you the clarity you've been looking for, but like they say, Khloe, you're faster. In any event, please leave a remark with your ideas. I'll talk to everyone later.